I want to talk a little bit about some of the effects of climate change on our oceans and the coast of Maine, but I want to stress that it's not just climate change, it's change. Climate change is the buzzword, it's the thing that catches our attention, but it's also non-native species, it's water pollution, it's acidification, which is related to climate change, but not the same thing. We're doing a lot of different things affecting our oceans simultaneously. And the biggest effect this has for our work looking at fisheries and related issues in Casco Bay is that uncertainty has increased dramatically. And it's more of a problem for people working on the water that the future isn't what the past was. The past is not a good guide to the future, then it is exactly what that future is going to be. And I want to give one example. Some of you have been following boom in green crabs that occurred in Casco Bay over the last 2 years, and actually on much of the coast. We lost 58% of the eelgrass in Casco Bay between 2001 and 2013. We know most of that happened between 2012 and 2013 because, and bear with me here a minute, warm winters, do you remember those? We had 2 very, very warm winters. The population of green crabs shot way up. Green crabs are non-native. There's another stressor we put on the bay, and they eat the clams, they dig up the eelgrass, many, many other changes in the bay as a direct result of that. None of us saw it coming. We saw similar effects in the 1950s. Did any of us remember that from the 2 warm winters in the 50s? No. Surprise is very much a part of what we're going to have to deal with as the world changes around us. And I wanted to just stress a couple of quick things before the 2 minutes runs out. And that is that the center of gravity of a lot of species of significant marine resources, they're shifting further and further north, and some of them are shifting deeper into deeper and deeper water as the shallow waters in the south warm. And that means we are seeing in Casco Bay fewer and fewer northern shrimp. We're on the southern range of that. There's some people think the declines in cod in this part of their range may also be related to climate change. And then on the other side, we're seeing species coming north from the mid-Atlantic, like black sea bass and blue crab, that are potential future fisheries as well. So we have this complicated mishmash. What I want to stress really is to help our coastal communities deal with this, we need to be thinking about how do we help them work with uncertainty and with change. And those become central themes for thinking about what the meaning of climate change might be for the coast of Maine and for the communities on the coast.